number 5 says, what's the slope of the line of the graph of the function? Well, here's the graph. It's this line right here. And the slope actually appears in one of two ways in two prior questions. The first is that if you recognize, this is actually in what we call slope-intercept form. When a linear function, the symbolic rule for it, has the output variable isolated by itself, then this right-hand side reveals to us the slope, which is the coefficient of the input variable and something else. But this coefficient here, this is the slope. So it appears there. It also appears here in the actual statement of the situation that the value of one share increased 450 each year. So remember what slope is. It's how much the output variable changes for each additional input. How much does that change for each additional of that? So that's right there as well. And the third place actually is when we determined if this was a linear function, we calculated the average rate of change between pairs of points, and we found all of those to be 4.50. So that's actually 3 places there. So the slope here is actually 4.5. In other words, the value goes up 4.5 every time you go 1 year and from 05. So that's what that is. You could have used the slope formula here, the change in the value of one share over the change in number of years. You could have actually again done this minus this over that minus that. That would have got you 4.0. But this comes from the problem 4.0 each year, and so that's that. And so hopefully a good sentence you wrote said something like that: the value of one share of stock increases by 450 each year. So that's a good sentence. Now let's go to the next one. Find the vertical intercept of the graph and give its practical meaning. So you got to go back and review the definition of a vertical intercept, and then try and find the coordinates. When we say find the vertical intercept, we mean the location of where the line hits the vertical axis. So that's given to us by an ordered pair. So see if you can do that, and then write a meaning for the coordinates of that vertex. And then check back with me in the next video.